Welcome to episode 58 of Paper Brief, where we dive into cutting-edge research. I'm your host, Charlie, joined by Cleo, a whiz at tech with a soft spot for ML. Today, we're unboxing GraphDreamer, compositional 3D scene synthesis from scene graphs. So Cleo, to kick things off, can you give us a primer on what GraphDreamer is all about?
Absolutely, Charlie. GraphDreamer is really exciting because it's all about taking a scene graph, which is this structured representation of a 3D scene, and turning that into an actual 3D scene with complete geometry and accurate relationships between objects.
Sounds quite intricate. How does GraphDreamer make that happen? Are we talking about some deep learning magic here?
You bet. It uses three key modules: a positional feature encoder, a signed distance network, and a radiance network. These help model both the objects and their interrelationships exactly as described in the scene graph.
So it's kind of like it gives each object its own personal space in the scene.
Right on the money. It's like giving each object its own individual field in the scene, which allows for precise control over where everything goes and how things look.
And I take it, there's a lot going on under the hood to stitch those individual pieces together.
Yes, GraphDreamer has this nifty way of decomposing and then rendering the scene, making sure even hidden surfaces get their time in the spotlight, something critical for complex scenes.
This all sounds quite complex. How does GraphDreamer ensure the final scene matches the initial description?
It calculates different losses for objects, edges, and the entire scene to ensure everything aligns with the scene prompts. That's how it maintains fidelity to the original scene graph.
Impressive. Makes you wonder about the potential applications. Any thoughts?
Oh, the implications are broad, from virtual film production to designing game environments and even simulating real-world scenarios.
The future sure is 3D. Thanks for the insights, Cleo. To our listeners, thanks for joining us, and catch the next episode for more deep dives into fascinating research. Until then, keep dreaming in graphs.